Top 10 Best Cruiser Motorcycles to Ride in 2026, New Models and Beasts. 2026 Harley-Davidson Breakout Cruiser. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Breakout Cruiser is a bold, muscular bike built for riders who crave power and street presence. It's powered by the Milwaukee 117V twin engine, delivering 125 foot-pound of torque for instant throttle response and a satisfying rumble. The Breakout features a stretched-out cruiser stance, a 240mm rear tire, and chrome finishes that highlight its aggressive styling. A digital display is cleanly integrated into the handlebar, while standard ABS and LED lighting boost both safety and visibility. The 2026 model also includes improved suspension for a smoother ride and better cornering performance. Starting at around $23,000, the Breakout Cruiser is a premium option for riders looking to combine modern tech with classic Harley attitude. '26 Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 Astral Black. The 2026 Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 Astral Black retains its signature 648 cubic centimeters, aerial-cooled parallel twin engine churning out about 47 PS at 7,250 RPM and 52 Nm of torque at 5,650 RPM, paired with a smooth 6-speed gearbox. It rides on a classic cruiser chassis featuring 43mm upside-down Showa forks with 120mm of travel, preload adjustable twin rear shocks, a low-slung 740mm seat, and a massive 15.7-litre, 4.15-gallon, teardrop fuel tank for extended runs. The Super Meteor rolls on cast alloy wheels, 19 front, 16 rear, with wide tubeless tyres, dual-channel ABS with British English brakes, 320mm front, 300mm rear, and modern touches like a full LED headlamp, metal switchgear, and a retro digi analog cluster with tripper navigation via LCD pod. Comfort upgrades include forward controls and a laid-back riding stance. Pricing starts at approximately $6,999. 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Bob 114 Cruiser. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Bob 114 roars to life with the iconic Milwaukee 114 Air or oil-cooled V-twin, 1,868 cubic centimeters, delivering around 94 horsepower at 4,750 RPM and 161 Nm of torque at 3,000 RPM, offering strong low-end punch and that signature HD rumble. Built on a lightweight Softail chassis, it features a beefy 49mm dual-bending valve front fork, hidden monoshock rear suspension, and a lean, classic bobber stance with 19 front and 16 rear blacked-out Annihilator wheels. The stripped-down aesthetic includes mini-zape hanger bars, chopped rear fender, 3.5-gallon tank, all LED lighting, and a compact 4-inch display with ride modes, cornering ABS, traction control, drag torque slip control, TPMS, and USB-C charging. Starting MSRP is about $17,199, with premium colors or upgrades pushing it near $17,849. '26 New Honda Rebel 500 Black. The 2026 Honda Rebel 500 Black delivers a sleek, urban-friendly cruiser experience powered by a 471 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled parallel twin DOHC engine, producing about 47 PS at 8,500 RPM and 43 Nm of torque at 6,000 RPM through a smooth 6-speed gearbox. It rides on a lightweight steel frame with a low 690mm seat height, front 41mm telescopic forks, dual rear shocks with ~96mm travel, and tubeless tires, 130/90-16 front, 150/80-16 rear. Braking is handled by disc brakes front and rear, available dual-channel ABS, plus modern LED lighting and a clean digital LCD instrument cluster. Key comfort upgrades for 2026 include new bars, a redesigned seat, revised rear suspension, and a slipper clutch for smoother shifts. In the US, the base price is around $6,799 MSRP plus $600 destination, with the black ABS variant starting near $6,799. (2026) Harley-Davidson Sport Glide Cruiser. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Sport Glide packs a Milwaukee 807V twin-engine, 1,745 cubic centimeters, delivering around 145 Newton-meters, 108 foot-pound of torque and about 83 horsepower, paired with a smooth 6-speed cruise-drive transmission. It's built on a lightweight Softail chassis with inverted 43mm front forks and a preload adjustable rear monoshock for agile handling, ideal for both city streets and open highways. Touring-ready features include a quick detach mini fairing, detachable locking saddlebags, LED lighting, USB-C charging, keyless ignition, and ABS. The styling is stealthy with blacked-out Mantis cast wheels and exhaust. The bike tips the scales at about 317 kilograms, 700 pounds with a fuel load and sits on an 18-foot front, 16 rear tire combo. Priced from around $18,599 MSRP, plus destination fees and premium color options can bump it slightly higher. (2026) Royal Enfield Super METEOR 650. The 2026 Royal Enfield Super METEOR 650 rolls in with its smooth 648 cubic centimeters air-cooled parallel twin engine rated at 47 PS, 46.3 brake horsepower, at 7,250 RPM and 52.3 Newton-meters of torque at 5,650 RPM, paired to a 6-speed gearbox and chain drive. Built for long highway hauls, it features a low 740mm seat, classic cruiser ergonomics, and long travel suspension, USD front forks and preload adjustable rear shocks for confident handling through all terrains. The bike shines with a teardrop 15.7 liters fuel tank, full LED lighting, tubeless alloy wheels, 19 front, 16 rear, by British English dual-channel ABS, and a retro digi-cluster with Google-powered Tripper nav. It weighs in at about 241 kilograms wet and offers around 25 kmpl mileage, giving a riding range of 372 km per tank. US MSRP starts at $6,999. This hero cruiser blends classic styling, modern tech, and accessible pricing, ideal for viewers looking for a daily-friendly yet adventurous mid-650 class cruiser. (2026) Harley-Davidson NIGHTSTER Cruiser. The all-new 2026 Harley-Davidson NIGHTSTER blends the raw attitude of a classic sportster with modern punch, powered by a liquid-cooled Revolution Max 975 TV twin that delivers about 91 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 72 pound-foot, 97 Newton-meters of torque at 5,750 RPM. With a low 27.1 seat height, narrow 19 front and 16 rear cast aluminum wheels, and a lean running weight of around 481 pounds, it's incredibly rider-friendly and agile. Tech upgrades include selectable ride modes, road, rain, sport, full LED lighting, cast Brembo brakes, and essential rider safety features like ABS, traction control, and drag torque slip control. The retro-modern cockpit mixes a single analog gauge with a segmented LCD, LED turn signals, and a sleeker visual profile. With a starting MSRP of $9,999 for base colors, other paint options at a premium, it's now Harley's most attainable liquid-cooled bike and offers a compelling value for riders seeking performance and style. (2026) Kawasaki ELIMINETOR 400 Pearl Robotic White. The 2026 Kawasaki ELIMINETOR 400 emerges as an unbeatable entry-level cruiser, powered by a responsive liquid-cooled 451 cubic centimeters parallel twin, shared with the Ninja-inspired platform, delivering strong low-end torque for smooth city rides and highway cruising. It rides on a lightweight trellis steel frame with a low 29-seat height, 18 front and 16 rear wheels, telescopic 41mm front forks, twin rear shocks, and dual-channel ABS with a 310mm front disc and 220mm rear disc combo. The modern retro design includes LED lighting, a Bluetooth-enabled all-digital LCD dash, assist and slipper clutch, and smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki's. In pearl robotic white, it complements the sleek styling with clean contrast and urban flair. US MSRP is expected to start near $6,799 for the ABS-equipped model, an excellent value in the mid-400cc cruiser segment. (2026) Harley Davidson FATBOY 114 Cruiser. The 2026 FATBOY 114 continues its legacy of bold style and brute power, now powered by a Milwaukee 8114 air-cooled V-twin, 1,868 cubic centimeters, delivering roughly 94 horsepower at 4,750 RPM and a mighty 119 pound-foot, 161 Newton-meters, torque at 3,000 RPM, paired with a buttery-smooth 6-speed cruise drive transmission. It rides on Harley's signature Softail chassis with beefy 49mm Showa dual-bending valve forks, a hidden monoshock rear, and wide 18 Lancaster machined wheels wrapped in Michelin Scorcher 11 rubber, 160/60 front, 240/40 rear, delivering that steamroller stance everyone loves. Modern upgrades include selectable ride modes, USB-C charging, sleek LED lighting tucked behind the classic nacelle, cornering ABS, traction and drag torque slip control, and an analog 5-gauge with digital secondary display. With a 18.9 liters fuel tank, seat height at a rider-friendly 26.6 and wet weight around 699 pounds 317 kilograms, it balances presence with practicality. The base MSRP starts at $21,999 with premium colors or optional extras, destination fee plus $700, nudging it towards $22,600 plus. (2026) Royal Enfield Classic 350. The 2026 Classic 350 flaunts a soulful 349 cubic centimeters SOHC air oil-cooled single-cylinder engine producing around 20 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 27 Newton-meters of torque at 4,000 RPM, mated to a smooth 5-speed gearbox. Riding on a sturdy twin downtube steel frame, it features 41mm telescopic forks up front and preload adjustable twin rear shocks, while dual-channel ABS with a 300mm front and 270mm rear disc ensures confident braking. The bike retains its iconic retro charm with a teardrop 13L tank, classic casquette headlamp, spoked wheels, 19 front, 18 rear, and a smart analog digital instrument cluster. At approximately 195 kilograms curb weight, it balances presence with everyday usability, delivering a fuel economy of around 34 kmpl for a ride range near 440 kilometers. US pricing starts at about $4,699 MSRP, with slight color or variant-based variation.